Hi everybody, welcome to Talk O'Clock. My name is Sarah. I'm the artist behind Pinselgeschichten and I got a week done. It just blew by pretty much. Didn't do a lot this week that was kind of spectacular, but I continued on with loads and loads of daily coloring because it is November, so the 30-day coloring challenge is still going strong. And here are my pictures for this week. You can see them when I post them like way before the vlog is put together. You can see them on Instagram, so in case you wanna, join me there and see what I do, aka color and board games and live, you're most welcome. The link is in the description box below, but here are my paintings.
Talk about forever, talk about the weather, to know any better. I just want to laugh until I can't breathe. Midnight moonlight dancing, never get enough sleep. Oh, the whole night through. And we could count the distant tumbling stars from the roof of our cars, letting go of our hearts. Close your eyes, pretend that it's your first kiss. Darling, can you feel it? Oh, so ignorant bliss. Oh, the whole night through. 'Cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe, come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow up. We just wanna have fun. Wild and free, baby, we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow up. Baby, could we misbehave a bit more? Never know what's in store when we're rowdy and bored. Honey, can we catch some floating fireflies? Let 'em light our way tonight through the neverland skies. Oh, the whole night through. 'Cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe, come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow up. We just wanna have fun. Wild and free, baby, we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow up.
And then going on in artwork, something really cool happened this week. And I hadn't really realized that I didn't have that thing for quite a while. I was surprised when I realized that thing, and I couldn't really say when that happened to me last, so it must have been a while. I mean, of course, with my life being uprooted and the challenges I've been dealing with over, say, the last, well, almost 2 years, I'm not surprised. But one thing that happened to me quite frequently, and that happened, I think it was Monday, either Monday or Tuesday this week. I was coloring for the 30-day coloring challenge, and I had an idea. So I think it was Tuesday. Yes, here, I just remembered. So it was Tuesday, and on Tuesday we did the photo shoot for our Christmas cards. So Jan and I are going to have shared Christmas cards this year, that we're going to send out very soon. And while we were doing that photo shoot and having a lot of fun with it, I extended the photo shoot to having a few portraits and, well, I think quite cool photos done of him. I had the idea, because originally we had thought, okay, we're gonna take a photo with the kids this weekend, and we're gonna send a Christmas card or a happy Christmas season kind of a card from the twins to their mom. That was the original idea. And while we were doing the photo shoot, something just popped into my head, and I thought, let's not do the Christmas card, let's make an advent calendar. So the twins are on their way here. They're gonna be here in, what's the time? Yeah, about 45 minutes or an hour. They're gonna be here, and they already know what's gonna go on tomorrow morning. We're going to make an advent calendar. So the twins are going to gift their mom with an advent calendar this year. They're going to color a few tiny images. I already printed them. I just took license-free pictures that can be colored from the interwebs. So these are, I think, Emma's, and these are Hannes's pictures that they're going to color with us tomorrow morning. So we're going to spend the morning coloring with them, and then I can put the advent calendar together. So I did paint the front already, and I asked Jörn if I could film it, if I could put it up on art day, and he said yes. So get ready for a DIY handmade painted advent calendar that's gonna come up on art day very soon. So the next project, actually, which is 1.5 weeks, I think, until I will publish. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, so I just had that urge of inspiration, and it's not only, okay, I have an idea, but it's that urge that you want to work on it right away. So I've been having a night shift on Tuesday, working for a long time. Took me a little more than 5 hours to make the front of the advent calendar. And it's maybe gonna be, except for the coloring, because that's not artwork time that I'm going to count. But I think it's going to be another 45 minutes or something to finish the advent calendar. The major part is done. And for all you Art Day watchers, don't worry, I'm gonna have a time-lapse version of that. I'm not gonna make you sit through 6 hours of video. That's just not gonna happen. But I so much enjoyed that feeling that I hadn't had in so very long. I always have ideas. I always have some sort of inspiration. But this need to work on it right away, I didn't have that for a very long time, at least 2 years. I'd say maybe even closer to 2.5 or almost 3 years. And I kind of had forgotten what that felt like and what that did do to my creativity and to my artwork, like overall. So I think my coloring process and mood changed a bit. Same goes for Beyond the Lines filming. There's just a different kind of joy that came back suddenly. And I hadn't realized that I had missed that. I wasn't even aware that I didn't have that thing anymore. That I was just normal to me before. I mean, I had that every other day, and then I didn't have it for a very long time, and I didn't realize, which is weird, because I am a person that is very reflective and that is very much in check with herself. But I guess my funny little weird brain just was in survival mode and in, I don't want to say panic mode, but maybe it's more like you got to do the basics. You got to move on with life. You got to do life. You got to try to build your new life. And not the more nuanced, inspirational feelings of, ooh, now that sparks something. Ooh, oh, that sparks something too. That different kind of joy and curiosity and some sort of energy. I really struggle to describe that particular feeling. But I had it this week, and that was a lovely surprise. That also, I have to say, made me very sad because I realized, I didn't have that. So, was I in a bubble? Over the last couple of years, it's a different realization of how much my change in my life did actually impact. It was the realization that it did impact me on a whole different level that I hadn't even looked at so far. So yeah, I got some thinking to do and just some, well, I don't want to say coping with it, but maybe a little bit of a grieving process, realizing that I didn't have that thing, that sort of urge that I think is very essential to my mental health. So I think I'm going to deal with that over the next couple of weeks and months. But yeah, I just enjoyed myself so much. I was bone tired when I stopped working that night. It was very close to midnight. I couldn't really do anything the next day except for a little coloring and, having some dinner time and gaming time. But I had to have a very low day energy-wise because of the beautiful MS the next day, but it was so worth it. So, yeah, there's something. Learned something new about myself, I guess. But we also did, we moved forward with the gardening project. So the last clip that I had, I think last week or maybe the week before, we did cut down a huge bush, aka tree, for us to put in the vegetable garden next year. So finally we got everything cleared. As you can see, we were putting stuff away and recycled those plant bits. And we also measured the grow boxes that we want to have. So now the next step for us is to have Jørnstad cut down some wood that he has in his garden that he doesn't need anymore, that is just laying around taking up space, so we can take that these wooden beams and we can build our grow boxes. He helps us with cutting them to the size that we need. So that's the next step. And over winter time, we are going to build the grow box and fill it up with some earth, that not planting specific kind of earth, just fill it up. So that, well, it's not very, there's not very many nutrients in them, in that particular earth. It's called Muttererde in German. I have to check what the English word is, because I don't know. But we are going to build the boxes, fill them up with earth and let them set before springtime comes around. And we will, well, start sowing our vegetables. So that was a big next step. And the rest of the week was just quiet. Jan is very much battling with depression currently, so I just did spend loads and loads of hours to support him and, well, make sure he's as okay as he can be for now. We had a couple of doctor's appointments we had to take care of, and very, very quickly the week went by. And now it's Friday, and like I said, the twins are going to be here any minute. So I'm not going to drag this video out any longer. I have a load of laundry to do before they come around, because once they're here, they want our attention and they're going to get it. So I hope you have a great weekend. If you have questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button and the subscribe button if you so desire. I would very much appreciate it. And enjoy your weekend. Just slow down maybe a little bit and re-energize and do something that you really, really like. So take good care. Have fun. Bye-bye.